Okay guys, hello, welcome, it's Chris from TheParentClubTV coming to you with the lovely Little Leicester episode 2, and it's 7:49am. I've finished work and I've come home. I just thought I wanted to go out on another episode, and I have just recorded the episode. As you can see, players have played in there. You can see players have played, and we did see the 3, and obviously Jamie Vardy scored there, but I, in true new fashion, forgot to press record. So now I have to. I'm just going to check. Is it recording? It's recording. It's recording. Who knew? My bad. Okay, so what I've got to bring you today is summary of the results, the transfers, player analysis, tactic analysis, and the first game of the season, which was going to be a live com, but now it's not. It's just going to be it's just, we're going to look at it. We're not even going to look at the goals because they were nothing special. Okay, let's start with the friendlies. As you can see, we did lose 3-1 to Spurs away in the first game of the season. That's no great mystery now. So, right, forget the 3-1 loss. I want to talk about friendlies. These friendlies, we obviously played 7, won 6, lost 1. But what I was really impressed with was our possession. 62%. Galatasaray, you're talking, we got 59% against Galatasaray. Catania, 53. We're constantly above 50%. 55% above against Antalyaspor, and we's 60%. We're banging the shots away. Absolutely banging the shots away. Ulloa, I'm actually trying to sell Ulloa, but nobody wants him. Nobody wants him, so we might have to rethink that. I'm really happy with the tactic. Let's go to the tactic. This is the team that played against. Actually, let's do the transfers first because you're going to need to know them. Transfer history. Okay, so the only one we've let out so far is Dean Hammond on a free to Bristol City. Not impressed with him. He's 32 years old. He may be is he English? Yeah, he may be English, but he doesn't bring anything to the team. He wasn't going to be played. We've got so many midfielders, so many central midfielders, and we've only got 3 maximum positions to play, so we're only going to need 5, really. 4 with one, with another. So we're just not going to need him. We're not going to need him. So I was happy to get rid of him, and on a free, I don't mind. We signed Josh Vela for 4.2 million. Really, really happy with this. Only 3.5 of it was up front. Yeah, 3.5 up front. Really happy with this young English central midfielder. He comes in. He's gone on loan back to Bolton for the rest of the year because it helped me get the price down. And as you can see from my next transfer, I didn't need him immediately. So he's gone back to Bolton. I'm looking to him to have a good season. He's only posting a 6.1 at the minute. That's pretty embarrassing, but he'll pick up. And then this Selnes, Ollie Christian Selnes, so impressed with this guy. 21 years of age, passing of 15, vision of 16 at 21 is unbelievable. We're going to work on this guy, and he's going to be, if you look at his coach report, he's already my 2nd best defensive midfielder and my 3rd best central midfielder at. Sorry guys, I keep looking away to make sure we're still recording. I'm new to this. Don't let me off. Okay, so we are recording. So he's our 3rd best midfielder, central midfielder, with Matty James obviously out for 7 to 8 months. Matty James is someone who I do want to get involved, although if his value stays at that and we have a decent finish next year and we get some decent money, I might let go of him. I don't know. in terms of the rest of the squad, I was looking to sell one of either Andy King, Danny Drinkwater, or N'Golo Kante. Now, I tried to sell Andy King because 1, he's worth the most, 2, he's the oldest, and 3, I'm not a massive fan. I'm really not a massive fan. Passing of 12 at 26, and 10 vision, and 10 dribbling even, I'm just not a massive fan. And he's just not aggressive. I like aggressive players in that central midfielder role because they're the pivotal part of the team. They're going to be picking the ball up, they're going to be winning the ball, they're going to be releasing it quickly. So they need decent aggression, they need decent tackling, and they need decent passing. Aggression of 6, tackling of 10, passing of 12 is not going to cut it. So unfortunately no one wants him, but I am trying to get rid of him. Also want to sell Danny Simpson, 28 years old, right back. He's just not good enough. He's not good enough. Look at all these players. I've got Richie Delat and Ben Loon who can play on the right. Richie Delat I really like. I like his dribbling. It's only 11, but when played, he can play wing back. He doesn't need. I don't like his passing, but when we're on the back foot and when we're against a decent team, Ben Loon comes in. He's a more solid player. Aggression. He can't concentrate. Fuck. And the third player I did want to sell is third out of 4 I wanted to sell was Wasilewski. I want to get rid of him on a free. He's 35. What can I say? He's not going to do anything. But that being said, if Mamana comes in, I've got Emmanuel Mamana coming in. If he doesn't come in, I probably will keep Wasilewski. But I want to keep him for the determination. 19 determination. He could be good to even tutor this guy. Actually, why don't we do that right now? He has a senior role within. Oh well, fuck. Maybe not. Never mind. Even what about this doo-doo? Determination of 4. Actually, yeah, tutoring. Let's. He plays in two different positions. Right. Anyway, where were we? Yeah. So Wasilewski, and I want to sell Aloha. He's worth 6.25 million. If I can get 4 for him, he's gone. I mean, finishing of 15, natural fitness of 17. He's got good stats, but he's just not good enough. He's not as good as, I'm going to play one striker. I've got Okazaki, I've got Vardy, and I've got Kramaric. 3 players who are much better than Ulloa. And this doo-doo will play in cup games. He's a decent player. He's young, he's 20 years old, and we want to bring the age down. Ulloa's 29. He's just not going to cut it. Okay, so I had to talk about tactics. Tactics now. I played this tactic. In hindsight, that was a massive mistake. I should have gone with the defensive tactic. I needed more depth in midfield. I should have gone with that exact formation, but have Mahrez out on the right and bring Danny Drinkwater on there. Danny. That's what I should have played, but I didn't. Stupidly, I learned my mistake. We've got Chelsea next, so we're going to be lining up like that. It backfired. Huth had a shocker. Vardy was pretty good. I mean, if we look at, Huth. I'm not keen on that. Last 5 games, it's not going to tell us everything, but Richie Delat. No one played well. Selnes didn't play well at all. He played a 6.1. Oh, he was 6 in the end when I took him off. Mahrez, probably, one of the better players. What did he play? He played a 6.7. Actually, let's go in here. Right, it's that time. We're gonna 3-1. Okay, 12 shots, 4 on target. Possession. I'm still doing well on possession. But as you can see, Robert Huth played a 4.8. He failed to mark up Son for his first goal in the 5th minute. He failed to mark up Kane. He failed to win the header, Kane, for the 2nd goal, and he gave away the penalty for the 3rd goal. And 30 minutes in, 3-0 down. To be honest, I changed things up. I moved Richie Delat and Christian Fuchs from wing-backs that really weren't working to full-backs on automatic. I then... what else did I do? I then went more direct. I went from control to attacking. And so I went on attacking. I moved my defence higher up. We caught them offside so much in the second half. We were good in the second half, to be honest. I mean, we won the second half. Jamie Vardy's goal was a fairly decent one. Let's see it. Yeah. Go on then. I mean, Vardy was lucky there. He got back on side. But I mean, we're winning important balls like that. But just, I mean, I'm not gutted about the game. It was our first game. New tactic, and look at our tactic. We're where is it? We're awkward. So it was never going to go well, was it? I brought Danny Drinkwater on for some solidarity, and that kind of worked. He played quite well for the time he was on. I also gave... who else did I give a run out? I gave Michael Brighton. Kramaric came off after he missed an absolute sitter. I do blame Kramaric for it, but I don't think 3-2 would have been an honest scoreline. I think 3-0 was an honest scoreline, but who knows? You know, we've got smashed first game of the season, and it wasn't. To be honest, it was my intention. I played it on extended. It was a 30-minute video. Well, I say video. I actually think I pressed start streaming. So if anyone was around, let me know if I did press start streaming, because I didn't have the comments up. I didn't have anything up. Obviously, I went into it blind. It was only when I looked over and went to press stop recording. You can take the piss out of me all you like. Tweet me. There you go. Right up there. As we speak. Right up there. Tweet me. Take the piss. Go on. Back to this. If we go Premier Division and we look at the fixtures and results, a bit of a mixed bunch really. Watford will be happy with that. Troy Deeney getting off the mark. Swansea, good result. Chelsea obviously smashed Norwich, as you would have thought. Chelsea actually, they smashed Arsenal, actually, 4-1 in the Community Shield. 8-0, wow. So what else? Stoke Newcastle draw is very good for us actually, because I think these are the teams we're going to be around. I certainly want to be around Newcastle, although they seem to be really OP on Football Manager. Their players just seem to be absolutely nuts. If you look at the likes of Mitrovic, I mean, okay, he's an exception, but okay, players like Vernon Anita, he looks absolutely unreal, you know. And Tiote, obviously a great player, but they're just not playing this season. And Dalvin, yeah, again, look at his main stats. They're all, 13, 12. He's 22. 12 is his least, So I think they're going to be right up there. I would hope. Oh, he's got a bit of a. Why is he blue there? Okay, that's interesting. I would hope. I'm aiming for 44 points. 44 points. There you go. That's a number. 44 points. I want 44 points. And if we look at our schedule, obviously Chelsea's going to be a very tough game. Southampton away could be good. I'm looking at these three, to pick up some points. And I want to go deep in the cups. I really do want to go deep in the cups. I'm pretty sure we're going to be safe. You know, once we get used to the tactics, I'm pretty sure we're going to be safe. I'm training hard on the tactics. And I think we should be good. We should be good. Very high. As soon as that goes down, we're going to be unbalanced. And in places where, I mean, I'll just give a little insight into how I do my training. In months where, say, okay, let's go to training team. Say I had West Brom home here and another game on the Saturday that was Watford away. I'd train attacking. You know, I'd train attacking there. Or if we had Chelsea, say we had, well, here I should be training, or here I should be training defending if it was in the week. That's how I kind of do my training. It's probably how everybody does it. But just thought I'd give you a little insight into that. I'm struggling to think of things that I went through in the last video but didn't in this video. Well, I say video, I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, last thing, our last transfer is probably going to be Emmanuel Mamana. I know I've already spoken about this, but he looks amazing. I've scouted and signed him on my Liverpool save. I played one game on the Liverpool save. I drew 1-1 with Man United away, I think. But he looks really good. I looked at Balanta. That's what I did. I went through Balanta and some of the basic Wonder Kids. You know. Balanta looks good, but one is 22, and as you know, I can only bring in 21 and under players, with the exception of one per season. But I want to save that for January, because if we need help, we need an older, more experienced player. I know they can only be 23, but even if it's a loan signing, that counts for loan signings, by the way. Every signing, I'm gonna throw out a scout. You know, see what best to have something on the. But yeah, Mamana comes in as my third best centre back. Robert Huth has not impressed me so far. You know, he's given away a penalty and 2 goals. Well, all 3 goals were his fault. All 3 goals. That's why I played 4.8. I mean, you may watch. Everyone watches loads of YouTubers, but there you go. That's surely something special. Did anyone else get a 4.8 in their first game? A 4.8. I can't remember the last time I saw a 4.8. They're as rare as 10s. I mean, actually, it's probably easier to get a 10 than a 4.8. A 4.8, man. On that note, guys, I'm 17th in the league. Actually, can you see the league? Can you see the league? Oh, look, we need to stay 17th. Look at that. Okay, that's good, because we're not going to finish in these 3 spots anyway. Although, down there are Arsenal, Liverpool, Norwich. I may move. That sucks. Can I move this to? How can I? That's disappointing. Never mind. You know who's there. Arsenal's 18th. We're not going to look at that. We don't need to look at that. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do me a favour. Like, subscribe, comment. Oh, if anyone wants these views, absolutely love this view. I spent ages sorting this out. Sorry, guys, got hiccups. Yeah, I spent ages sorting this out. If anyone wants it, just grab. Okay, just comment below. Comment below, and I will stick it on the Steam Cloud, and I'll give you the link in the next video. So this has been episode 2. Sums up the episode, really, doesn't it? Like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. We'll follow back. Follow us on Twitch. We will be throwing out streams here and there. Obviously, a bit hectic. Me and Wyatt are going to be chucking out videos left, right, and centre. I really want to hammer away some Leicester. It's 8:10 in the morning. I've got the hiccups. And my defender played 4.8. And I didn't forget to record. See you next time, guys. Take it easy.